Today I want to update a video and describe how I fixed an error. It's a 503 error that I've been getting when I'm trying to run a query pulling stock data from Yahoo Finance. So I thought it was a great hack. I was able to easily update my stock data and all of a sudden it stopped working and I kept getting a 503 error and it just said could not connect to my web query. I'm using Excel to pull the data in just using a refresh button. My Word document, and this is the error that I've been receiving. Web contents failed to get contents, and then it shows that it's finance.yahoo.com and all my ticker symbols, and I've got a whole video. I can see if I can pull it up here. You can refer back to it, how to set this up in the first place. But at the end of that string it tells me 503 service unavailable, and this basically shuts down my whole query. So let's just put it in and see what happens. So here is the, like I call it a secret web link to be able to pull your data into Excel. So we're going to go to data and we're going to go from web, and I'll show you the error first and then I'll show you the fix. So we're doing web, we're doing basic, we're going to put the URL in, okay, and hit OK. And so it's reaching out now to Yahoo Finance, and we'll see if we get the 503 error. And there we go, boom. Okay, so 503 error, unable to connect. Okay, let's edit. Let's go to advanced. And we're going to add an HTTP header parameter, which is an optional requirement. You can use a drop-down. It has some different ones to choose from. We're not going to use those. I'm no expert at this, guys, but I've done just a whole bunch of research trying to fix this. So under advanced settings now, we are going to add a user agent. My understanding is a user agent is what tells the website or the program what type of user is trying to request the data. And so what they like to have this user to be is a website or a web browser, rather, not a bot or some other nefarious thing getting in there and trying to scrape data, slowing down their servers. So user agent, and then you're going to pull in this line here, which is explaining to the server that this is using a Linux version, it's using an Apple browser, or it's using Chrome or Safari. I guess that's Apple. Yeah, the Safari browser. But it's not some bot. It's not some random request. So let's put it in. Okay, so we're going to paste that in. So user agent. Let's hit OK. Yeah, let's see what happens now. It is setting up a connection to Yahoo. All right, this is looking better already, man. This is looking better already. Okay, let's see. See if it's going to go through. Takes a minute. It takes a minute, especially the first time you're loading it up. Still loading. Okay, we're loaded now, and what we've got is you can see your HTML tables, suggested tables. Let's go to table number 1. Bam. Yeah, you got it all. Symbol, price change. You go to web view, you can see the web page is pulling in this time. You're not getting error out immediately. The one thing I noticed though is if you look on the web view, it shows price being a stock price and then change and percent change. When you pull it down as a table view though, it's jammed it all into one column under price. So it shows it the current price, the change, and the percentage change. I'm not really sure why it's doing that, but we can fix that. That's an easy fix. And these are all the subsequent tables. But I'm interested in table number 1, which has got all of my stocks that we put into that secret URL. And now using the user agent as a header, we're able to access the data. So instead of just loading, I'm going to transform the data, and I'll show you how I like to do it now, especially that we've got all that data globbed into one column. So here we go. you can see that price is composed of those 3 different attributes. So we can easily just split apart the column. We can do it by delimiter, and we'll use the space because each one of those numbers has got a space, each occurrence of the delimiter, and there we go. And we'll break it apart into 3 different columns. So you have price 1, 2, and 3. And we don't need price 2 or price 3 because we've already got those as change and percent change right there. Okay, so remove columns. If you want, you can change this into currency. For me, we've got a blank column here we don't need. So let's go ahead and delete, remove that. I don't need the currency because for me, mine are all US dollars. If you've got different currencies, sure, you could leave it. I want market time, I want volume. And then these 2, for some reason, are blank. 52-week range, I'd like them, but they're not showing up. So for now, I'm gonna just remove them. Okay, and once I've done that, I'm gonna close and load. Take us back to the page. It's gonna run the query now, and hopefully without an error. Yeah, so fingers crossed that I did not get the 503 error this time. Now that we've added the agent, and there it is. Woo. Okay, and so again, you can go back and put this into your spreadsheet that you're trying to automate to track your stock prices. Hope this helped. This is something, like I said, this has been my little pet project. I was so happy to get it working, and then suddenly it just seemed like Yahoo Finance just pulled the rug out from under me. You know, really, it was like a month later, it just stopped working. So let's hope this workaround continues to work for a while. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks.